All right, before I get into this video, this lighting is so good. It's amazing. We got this window bringing in all the natural light. Now, if I move the camera over here, it's going to be so bad. I mean, it's just going to be terrible. It's going to be so blurry, and you guys are going to cook out the video instantly. But yeah, we're just going to keep the camera right here, and hopefully I can get the video done before sundown. So yeah, as you can tell, I'm in my dorm. I'm in my college dorm. If you guys don't know, I am a college trader trying to figure things out, trying to get this stuff figured out. And it's a nice little living room area, nothing crazy. Last year I actually had a room, like a suite. It was like a suite, but single room. So I had my own room, own bed, and then I had my roommate, who was also my teammate, in the other side or in the other room. But we didn't have like a living room space area. But yeah, just mindset is everything when it comes to trading, and I could care less about what anybody has to say when it comes to that, because yeah, you can have a strategy, but if you don't have the correct mindset to be able to execute that strategy, you're never going to get anywhere. um, I think that's been actually one of my biggest struggles, is just my mindset. And I've been in this slump of just like losing, and it's like, oh my goodness. And the losses that I take aren't even losses from my strategy or the model that I normally am trading. It's just a mindset. And one of the main reasons why I am struggling is purely because of the fact that I cannot be patient enough to wait for everything to work out. The trust in the process has been one of my biggest things as well. Just making sure that I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to, and following my trading rules, following my pre-trade checklist every single day, and not breaking that. And yesterday, I took a trade, not only one trade, but I took two trades. And if you guys don't know, I blew my live account, my live funded account. I blew my live funded account last week, and now I am trying to pass that account. And I know I can pass this account so fast and so easily. But since I have that idea of passing the account and trying to hurry up and pass the account so I can get back to the live, it has caused me to kind of take trades that aren't really good. And if I had a game plan coming into the week, one thing that I would have realized is that there was no reason to take any trades until after Wednesday, which is today. Monday and Tuesday, terrible price action days, and then Wednesday we had terrible price action as well. And the reason is because we had FOMC, I guess federal rates, not federal rates, but interest rates coming out. And what I heard is that they end up holding the interest rates, but I'm not going to get into that. So yeah, everybody I think was waiting for today to trade or to place bigger trades because of the news we had. With that knowledge, now of course I'm speaking in hindsight, but what I should have done was played the game very safely when it came to trying to pass this account, and not force trades. I think that's why I am in drawdown right now, is because I took a trade, not today. I didn't take a trade today or Monday, but I took two trades on Tuesday. Did not follow the model at all. I was just entering inside of the trade just so I can try to pass the account. I was entering off of hopes and dreams, if I'm being completely honest with you. I was entering off of hopes and dreams, and that is what caused me to lose that trade. I lost the first trade, and then I took another trade off of hopes and dreams because I wanted to get that money back. And there goes gambling. It's like all these things lead up to another, and it's a continuous cycle of making the same mistakes over and over because of the idea of trying to pass the account, to get a live account, live funded account, to get, or not live funded, but just get a funded account, get a payout. You get a payout to pay for certain things. All these different things are like factoring into me taking bad trades. And that's what I've come to that realization. It's just like I'm trying to force it. I'm forcing trades that don't even align with my strategy. Just I think a couple weeks ago, almost close to a month ago, one thing that I did realize is that, dude, like my trade setup, my model, my edge, whatever you want to call it, my edge only presents itself once, 1 to 3 times a week. That's it. It doesn't present itself every single day, and every single day is not a trading day. But my A plus setup presents itself probably 1 to 3 times out the week. On a good week, 3 times out the week, but on a bad week, probably once. And it's like a part of me hasn't accepted that. A part of me hasn't accepted that and wants to continue to disregard that knowledge that I know and just trade based off of what I think and what I want out of the market instead of what the market is presenting to me. So that's been one of my biggest struggles right there, is just truly just trusting the process and not trying to force any of it, if I'm being completely honest with you. And this is where I have to put my faith and trust in God 10 times more, because I always say that I trust in God, I trust the process, and I trust in God's perfect timing, but I still continue to try to take everything into my own hand and just do everything on my own without, it's like reliance on myself, because I want to see it get done now. I want to see my desires get fulfilled now. And that's why I keep failing, because I keep rushing the process. I keep forcing trades that don't align with the model. And I keep doing things like breaking trading rules, not even following pre-trade checklists, and then wonder why I'm losing trades. And wonder why I keep going break even, keep going to drawdown, all these different things. And in reality, it's just me not being patient. And I think a part of me is doing all this because of finances, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, now that I think about it, a lot of the reasons why I'm taking just dumb trades and just trying to see results now is because of finances. It's because I just want to see a payout, because I know I can get a payout, but it's like I just want to hurry up and get that payout because I know I can get it. But this is where I have to take a step back and just reevaluate and just really start paying attention to certain things. Because it's not even, at this point, it's not even strategy. It's just mental. And I will get over this mental block that I am currently trapped inside of, but I will get past this mental block. It's just only a matter of time. One thing that I'm not going to do is stop. I'm never going to stop. I'm always continue to keep going. I'm always continue to keep pushing and keep striving for greatness, because there is no way that when I get older, I am not going to live the life of, yeah, I could have been this, I should have been. I'm not going to live in hindsight. I refuse to say, yeah, I didn't chase my dreams. I didn't do certain things because I wasn't seeing results. No. I'm not doing that. And I refuse to live that lifestyle. But yeah, this has just been the struggles that I've been kind of going through. And then it's just been a lot with me, because this is my last year of college. So of course, debt is a real thing. And I almost have some of my school paid off, and then got to get the loans figured out, and then I have a couple of bands that I need to get paid off before this semester is over, because this is when I graduate. So I have to get that paid off. So I think I'm just putting too much pressure on myself when it comes to trading, and that's exactly what I cannot do, because the more pressure I put on myself when it comes to finances, the more I'm going to continue to make mistakes like I'm doing now. And it's so crazy, because now that I'm thinking about this out loud, it's like, dude, it's actually so simple. A lot of these trading errors can be so simplified if I truly just slow down and just Stop trying to force trades to make money. It's like everything that I'm doing is is every every trade that I take, the idea of money in um, making a certain amount kind of plays into the factor. Um, because like I said, I'm trying to get stuff paid off. So it's like I know I can get a payout and literally pay off everything and literally all this stuff off. But this is why I have to trust in God's perfect timing, if I'm being completely honest with you. So yeah, trading the struggles of becoming a consistently profitable trader, those are real. Those are real, and that's just my goal. My goal is to become a consistently profitable trader, and um, it's like all money aside, it's like the money is going to be a byproduct of me becoming a consistently profitable trader, and I don't want to continue to dive dig myself into a deeper hole because of the idea of trying to make money, the idea of trying to take the right trade and not be um, and not take the wrong trade, not fearing the markets. It's just stuff like that. So, and this, I think this could resonate with a lot of you guys too, and just people who are not at that level where they want to be at, but you just got to keep pushing. You just got to keep pushing. No matter the struggles that you're going through, just anything in life, you must continue to push. Don't hold your head down. Please don't speak negatively on yourself. Words have so much power. The power of the tongue, that is a real thing. And you don't understand how much power you have in your voice and what you say until it's too late. Like all those people who say, I am this, I am that, all like negative, that's literally what they become. A lot of people say, oh, I'm depressed. You're going to become depressed because you have that constant idea of, oh, I am this. And it's like, now you're going to mentally psych yourself into believing that you are depressed. So it's like, the power of the tongue is so real. And one thing that I've always done is made sure that I speak positively about myself, even through the hardest times. Like even now, I'm struggling, but one thing that I always tell myself is that I am a consistently profitable trader. I am a consistently successful trader. I tell myself that like almost every single day because I know, first of all, I know it's true. And second, the more I continue to say that, the more I will start aligning with certain things and certain characteristics that consistently profitable traders do. So with me knowing that, okay, I am a consistently profitable trader, one of the main important things that I must continue to do is continue to act as if I am already a consistently profitable trader. And it's just like what you trying to, if you want to go to the NBA or NFL, you have to do and act as if you are an NBA player right now. You got to do the same workout routine, same wake up routine, like wake up in the morning. You got to have a morning routine, a night routine, a workout routine, a practice routine, and consistently doing those every single day to reach that next level. And then you're going to, of course, you're going to see results because you're acting as if you're an NBA player. You're acting as if you're a professional. So you're going to have professional characteristics that start aligning with you. And that's how stuff is going to start changing. So it's just very important that even though I am back in the eval phase and trying to pass the combines, it's just very important that I continue to trust the trading rules, or not trust them, but continue to follow trading rules, continue to follow the pre-trade checklist, making sure that I'm reminding myself of the 5 fundamental truths of trading, and always telling myself why I am a consistently profitable trader. So those are going to be the things that I need to continuously do reps of every single day. And then, of course, continuing to backtest. I don't think backtesting is my issue, if I'm being completely honest with you. I'm at that stage where, yeah, I can backtest, but honestly, backtesting isn't truly getting me anywhere anymore because of the fact that I already know what strategy I have. And um, with these market conditions, of course, market has not been good at all. So there's really no reason to take a trade right now with all the stuff that is going on. But yeah, I just got to make sure that I'm not going against all these things that I do know. So just going into the rest of this week, the goal, of course, is just to continue to follow the trading rules, continue to follow the pre-trade checklist, and always remind myself of certain characteristics and certain things. Even though I only got tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then we have Friday, so we only have 2 more days out the week. And the idea is just to take 3 A+ setups. If they win, that's a passed eval. And what I did, so for Top Step, what I did was I took the route of what is it? Instead of paying $50 a month, I did the $106 a month, only because it just wouldn't make sense to pay $50 past the account and then pay another $150 on top of that to activate my funded account. So instead, what I did was like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and pay $106 a month, and then once I pass it, then I'll instantly be funded. You know, so it's like the math wasn't mathing, and I'd honestly be spending way more money. I'd honestly be spending way more money on the $50 a month compared to the $106 a month, because the $50 a month I would have to pay $150 more, and I'm not doing that. I'm not paying $150 more on top of the 50. That's 200 right there. Why am I paying 200? So yeah, that's the mindset kind of going into the rest of the week, and then just making sure that I'm taking as many A+ setups as possible. But yeah, this is the life of a college trader who's trying to become a consistently profitable trader. The struggles have been real, and if you've been following the journey, you'd see, like, I've been losing a lot. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've been losing a lot, and at the beginning of it, the main reason why I was losing a lot is because I didn't have a structured edge. I didn't have something that I could just easily go off and be like, okay, we have this, we have this, we have that. Okay, boom. You know, following the edge itself. But now that I have an edge, it's like I found myself missing out on A+ setups because of the idea of the outcome, which is another struggle I've been kind of going through, but getting better at. And then just focus too much on P&L. So the main important thing has been execution rate, and trying to have 100% execution rate throughout a whole week. That's been one of my goals, and just even though I wasn't able to do that this week, that's going to be a goal for next week, is to have 100% execution on all A+ setups. So every single A+ setup that presents itself, executing on that, not acting out of hesitation or reservation, just literally executing off of that trade. And then just knowing when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive has been a struggle as well, because I found myself getting aggressive on trades that aren't even A+. Like, these are B- setups, F+ setups, C- setups. These are setups that don't even align with the model that I have, but I still take them because of what I believe. And I think that's where a lot of traders get things confused, because there's a difference between impulsive trading and there is a difference between what is it? What is the other one? What's the word? Oh my goodness, I'm blanking out. I had it. I was gonna cook up. I was about to cook up. Discretion. So there's a lot. I found a lot of traders get discretional trading confused with impulsive trading, and impulsive trading is literally trading off of emotions, trading off of feel likes, trading off of what you think the market is going to do. While discretional trading is, okay, so we have this model that is being presented, we have our edge that's being presented, we know, we have an idea of where the market could possibly go. Not saying that we know where the market is going, but we have a possible idea of where the market could go, and we're acting off of discretion, and we're like, okay, so now that the model has been presented, okay, everything is aligning to what we normally will look at to take a trade. okay, we execute on that trade instead of being an impulsive trader. You're acting off of emotions, going like, well, I think the market's going to go up here. Yeah, we've retested this valid zone. Of course, we tested back inside of a PD array, all these different confluence, confirmations, yada, yada, yada. I feel like the market's going to go up. And that's where I've been failing at as well. I'm not actually, I need to get rid of the word failure because failure does not exist. All failure is just learning experiences. I need to replace the word failing because failure doesn't exist. But back to what I was saying, it's just I have to get to a level to where I know when and when not to be aggressive on certain trades. A great example is on Tuesday when I took a trade. One thing that I did do was I acted impulsively, and I was aggressive when I was not supposed to be aggressive. There was a trade that I took, and like I said previously, the trade that I took, it was a terrible trade. But I was like, well, I think the market is going to go up from here, so we're just going to execute the trade. And mind you, going into the trade, the mindset I had was, okay, we're trying to hurry up and pass these accounts as fast as we can. It does not matter if the model is being presented. We're trying to hurry up and get done with these accounts. But that's how you blow money. You literally blow money away. And I really don't like when people on social media say that you got to pass these funded accounts fast. Now, that's true. Okay, that's true. But I truly believe that you have to wait for your A plus setup to present itself, acting on that, being aggressive on that A plus setup, and not just forcing trades. Because if I continue to act off of that, all I'm doing is building bad habits. That is the last thing I need to be doing. We're trying to build a solid foundation. We've already hit rock bottom before. It's like there's no going back to rock bottom. There's no going back to rock bottom. We've already hit that. So it's bro, like the struggle has been so real, bro. And it's like, bro, it's so hard. But yeah, let me make sure I get back on track. But oh my goodness, I can't even think right no more. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's just I don't like when people online kind of push the agenda of trying to hurry up and pass accounts, because then if you push that agenda, then you have all these new traders who are like, okay, since we want to hurry up and pass his account, we're trying to hurry up and make money. And since we're trying to hurry up and make money, we're trying to do all these different things, and then you put yourself in a continuous cycle of just learning experiences. That doesn't even sound right, bro. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now, just with life and trading. I just gotta lock back in. And just for you, like, you have what it takes to become a successful trader. You really do. It's the mindset. Your mindset is everything. And that's what anything in life. You can achieve so much in life, but you have to have that go-getter mindset. You have to have that mindset of wanting to actually do better for yourself. And there's going to come a point in time where you have to make a decision. You got to make a decision on, is this something that you truly want to do? If it's something that you truly want to do, there is no 50-50. There is no 50-50. There is no, if I'm being completely honest with you, there's no plan B. It's all in on plan A. And you got to make plan A work. You have to make plan A work. There is no plan B. And the moment you give yourself that plan B is the moment you start thinking, once those struggles do come, once you start taking losses, once you start taking trades and you get into this slump, you're like, bro, I don't know what to do. And once you get that idea, you're like, okay, well, since trading's not working, then I'm gonna go work to here. I'm gonna go do X, Y, and Z. I'm gonna go do something else, and then we'll come back to trading another time. You cannot have that mindset. You must continue to persevere. You must continue to stay consistent. You must continue to be the trader that you know you can be. And most importantly, you gotta trust in God. You gotta trust in God. And this is why it's very important that you continue to talk to God, continue to pray, continue to build that relationship with Him, because He will tell you where you should be and where you should go. And If he doesn't tell you, he's going to put you in positions that you wouldn't even imagine yourself being in, and you grow a lot from that. And now that you've grown from that, you gain this like understanding, like, oh my goodness, hold on, this is not for me. Hold on. We got this mindset. Like, okay, everything has switched. Like, I'm telling you, put all your faith and trust in God, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. You won't feel like you got to rush the process. You won't feel like you won't feel anxious. Even in what is it, Matthew chapter, I think it's Matthew chapter 6 verse 20, it's like 22 to 35. But there is a sentence, and I believe it says, "Do not be anxious, for I am the Lord." It's I don't want to misquote. I don't want to misquote the Bible. But if you go and check that out, it literally says, "Do not be anxious," and it's so crazy. It's so crazy because before like on certain trades, I would take certain trades, and before every single setup, before every single entry, I low-key get anxious because I'm so worried about the outcome. It's like, oh my goodness, I don't want to lose this trade. I don't want to, the idea of losing, like I couldn't fathom it. But that's part of becoming a trader. You have to accept that. You have to be able to accept the risk, or are willing to let go of the trade. You have to. You really have to, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck inside of this box, and you're not going to be able to get out until you truly accept the risk that you are taking. Trading is not easy, and it's a risk. It's a very high risk, high reward type of skill. And once you can master it, you can be set for life, man. You can be set for life. And but you just gotta believe that. You really have to believe that, and you gotta trust it. You gotta believe that you can do it too. You have to know that you can do it. Every single day that you wake up, you gotta wholeheartedly believe that this is something I'm putting 100% of my effort in. There is no going back. There is no plan B. Every time I take a loss, or every time I'm in this losing experience or learning experience, I'm not giving up. That's the mindset you got to have, and you cannot give up, because the moment you give up is the moment you fail. I'm not going to lie, that's when you fail. And that's what you don't want. You don't want that. So just trust and believe that you can do it, and know that you can do it, because I know that you can do it, and I know that I can do it. I know that I can become a consistently profitable trader. As I told you, all the struggles that I've currently been going through, they're all so easily fixable. Like, they can be fixed instantly, but I have to be able to apply those lessons that I learned to how I trade every single day, and being able to review my journal, because I journal like literally almost every single trading day. I'm thinking about journaling on the weekends as well, just because why not? But every single trading day, well, I'm not gonna say trading day. Monday through Friday, I'm journaling. Whether that is a trading day or no trading day, I'm journaling. But on the weekends, I don't really journal. I think I'm gonna switch that up, just because, just talk about a little bit more things and just write it out. But yes, I believe in you. God believes in you. God knows that you can do it. He knows what you're truly capable of, but you got to believe and trust in him, and continue to push, continue to persevere, continue to be consistent. And most importantly, just continue to trust that you can do it. The moment you can believe and trust that you can do it, there's nothing that's going to stop you.